Y'all, it's been a while since I did anything on YouTube, and that's because I'm kind of sick of doing car stuff. And I don't know, there's something about like the time it takes to actually like splice a video together. I don't get a lot of dopamine from that. And I haven't really, I feel like, done much worth like documenting for myself, which a lot of that, like I kind of like, that's why I was kind of doing it. So I'm about to start on a project that's worth documenting, I think. It's going to be one of the last projects car-wise I think I'm going to do in a while. So I'm going to transition a little bit to something else, and I don't know what. But right now, here's what I got. I got my daily driver project. So this is to help me with achievable short-term projects to get like that dopamine, right? So like I did the stereo, I installed the stereo and the speakers and stuff. And that gives me that short-term dopamine boost, right? And I've got like I've got a Montero grill that I'm gonna put on there. Short term, it's sitting, it's waiting for when I just need to do something that I can get done in like a day and feel good about. I wanna do like a front hitch also that like will pop out of this bumper a little bit, and so that I can put an extension thing on here to carry my canoe because it's pretty short wheelbase. So there's those short-term projects. That's what the Dodge Raider's for. It's also my daily driver. I just did the Weber carb swap, so I'm gonna be tuning that up a little bit too, but not in this video. That's just, again, there's 100 videos about tuning the Weber carb. I don't need to do anything like that. Like, everything's just been done, and I'm sick of making videos. So that's what it is. So that's short term. So this is short term, mid-term, and long-term projects. That's how I'm just gonna do 3 projects. They're all gonna be for me. I am no longer focusing on making money from an automotive standpoint. Everything I was doing before just felt like it was all very money-based. Right now, I'm focusing on selling a lot of stuff. I sold a lot of stuff. I bought some stuff. But here's what we're doing. I love my Toyota Jeep, my Joyota. Okay, it's a 71 body on an 05 Wrangler frame, and I built it on a whim. I got a good deal on a side swiped 05 Wrangler. I got a good deal on a Chevy swapped, rusted out Toyota Land Cruiser that was in a guy's backyard. This project, I've got, even with tires, about $3,000 in this project. All right, and it's been running and driving for 2.5 years or so now, and it hasn't left me stranded. But it's not my vision of what a Toyota FJ40 is, right? My vision of what an FJ, when I think the one I saw that made me think I want an FJ40 was a rusted out blue. This is the one I want, right? And I have some videos of this. And I did a lot of stuff to it, but it's not what I want. I want this body on the 05 Wrangler frame. Simple. 4.0, fuel injected, 5-speed, disc brakes, goes 75 on the highway if I feel like it. Good stereo. That's what I want. So I am going to rebody swap the 05. I'm taking the blue body and I'm gonna take it off of this frame and chassis, and then I'm gonna sell that frame and chassis because it's really a sweet frame and chassis and drivetrain and everything. Like, so I'm gonna take the blue body off. I'm gonna put it on here. It's not gonna be super simple because with this one, I actually use the floor pan and the firewall from the Jeep TJ, and I put the FJ40 on, cut the floor pan and firewall out of the FJ40, stuck it up there, filled in all the gaps with sheet metal, right? And so right now I've got the stock body mounts from the TJ all, you know, working with this frame. So when I do the body swap on the blue one, I'm gonna have to build outriggers onto the TJ frame, I think. I've done a lot of measuring, and by a lot I mean about 2 minutes of measuring, and I'm almost positive that everything is gonna work, and that it's not gonna be like a huge upset. But I'll probably have to trim some metal around the bulkhead and the engine, maybe. I don't honestly know, but we'll find out this week, because I'm hoping by next week, I'm giving myself 7 days to get the tub on this frame. This is like a short-term project. I'm giving myself a month in total, because there is some other stuff I have to deal with, the wiring, and I'm going to I'm going to do a classic looking steering column, because the steering column on this one's always been something I wanted to change. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I don't know exactly yet what I'm going to do with the fj40 body, the black body, because it's all set up to drop on a Jeep TJ, right? Like it'll be an actual, like, pretty darn simple swap. And I bought this Jeep TJ specifically to put that body on, but I just don't feel like it, you know? So I think I'm gonna put this one up for sale, see if I can make a little money, even though I started this video saying I'm gonna try to not make money, like I'm not focusing on making money. I think that was killing my joy. But I still need to make money, so that's why I got like this A-Barth I'm gonna be parting out, and other stuff that I've done that hasn't been posted yet, or posted at all, is this badass Series 2 that I put on a Jeep CJ5 chassis. Like, that's the super long-term project. So the plan is to get this FJ40 done by May, so that I can drive it around for a month before I leave and go on vacation for the summer, because I'm bougie. And so yeah, super short-term projects. Short-term project is in like a month, and I'll have the blue Toyota running around for May and hopefully the foreseeable future. This Dodge Raider I was building, but then I found a really good deal on that Dodge Raider, and it was actually just more economically, it was a better economics decision to just buy that one and start parting this out. But I did rebuild the engine on that one, so I'm gonna pull that engine out and have it on a stand, because that one's got 200,000 miles on it. I don't know how many miles are on the engine. I feel like it's probably been swapped out by now, but anyways, so I'll have a new engine on a stand for that. So I didn't waste much money, wasted some time on this. I did quite a bit of work to it. So got a Posi-Track rear end on it too, with all new brakes on the back that I'm going to swap onto that one at some point. But that's like a weekend project, short-term boost of dopamine on those projects. That's it for now. I'm gonna focus on pulling the body off of the blue one first. So I'm gonna pull the Toyota out, and then hopefully I can get the blue one to start up. It hasn't started in like a year and a half, but I'm hoping it's just gonna start up. I even got some starter spray, and it's just gonna be like boom, and hopefully we'll get that working. And then I'll pull it out here. Check out, first of all, second, third, fifth of all, whatever of all I'm on. This is as clean as the garage has been, because that's what I do before a big project. I clean up the garage. Now, I got a lot of bullshit, you know, like this giant ass engine. Somebody just needs to come buy from me. But let's get started. But also, I think this might just be one video telling you what all is gonna happen. And then if you're interested in seeing it, just look at the other videos. Hopefully it'll be posted. and then it just disappear from the internet again for the next 2 years. And pop these headphones in and get to work.